Good evening, everyone. Cody here. I'm the lead forecaster of Cyclone Hunters, Missouri Severe Weather Team. Tonight, later on during the evening hours when everybody's asleep, we do expect some severe weather around southwestern Missouri, around Joplin, Branson, also Arkansas, right around the border. So we'll click right here. So right here is our reading. I'm looking at this right here. You see a little curved notch that shows that the atmosphere is unstable. So we're at a marginal severe. So possibilities are at least an EF1 to an EF2 tornado touching down. So we'll go over to, if I could find it, severe weather. Supercell composite. This is going to tell us where these supercell storms are most likely to start at. So right here, it's going to be in central Oklahoma. This is going to move northeast towards what I said earlier, the Missouri-Arkansas border. So right here you could see the atmosphere is unstable once again. This curve is what I'm looking at. So right now we'll look at the Storm Prediction Center. Yesterday, around Oklahoma, it was at a marginal slight risk. It has boosted up to an enhanced. So cities be looking out for in the enhanced area will be counties around Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Broken Arrow, Edmond, and Midwest City, Oklahoma. Denver, Colorado, you're in the slight risk. And Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Miami, Florida, you're all in slight marginal risk. We'll look at the tornado outlook. There's a 10% hatch in Oklahoma City, Edmond, Oklahoma, Del City, Oklahoma, Yukon, and Bethany. 2% is going to be around Arkansas. If the cap does not break within these cells, they're more likely going to be a possible tornado or two around southwestern Missouri. We'll go look at the radar and see what time these storms should hit. Or actually, here, we'll go right here. Main concern around other parts of southwestern Missouri is going to be flooding. I know Springfield and surrounding areas of the Ozarks, so more southern, you're going to be looking at 3 to 4 inches of rain. Um, so these are the storms I'm going to be looking at. It's going to start ramping up around Oklahoma City. These are your supercells right here. They're going to head southwest. So Fayetteville, Bentonville, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Need to keep an eye out on these storms. Got a lot of heavy rain, as you could see. You can't really predict what's going to go on because this could always track more northern. But what I'm predicting is going to hit around this area. So Springfield might see a little isolated showers. Nixa, Joplin. I think the tornado threat is going to be around these corners right here. So Arkansas, Missouri border, Oklahoma, Kansas border. So this looks like your supercell right here. I am going to go over to my radar and I'll try to draw a little graph of where I think these storms are going to be the most severe at. So right now I'm using the Springfield radar. My internet's running a little slow. I'm sorry about that. So we'll go to precipitation. That way we could see if there's any hail within these cells. So right now it looks like it's raining southwest Missouri. Little spotted showers. I don't see any hail. Usually the hail is going to be in a dark purple. So what I think that these stores or cells from Oklahoma is going to do is going to feed off this cell right here. You could tell it was a little humid today. Look at our warnings. I want to look at Texas right now because these are where these storms are going to be coming out of, and they're going to go over Oklahoma. So like right here, this purple, that's hail. See if I could zoom out. So these are the storms that we're going to worry about right here. They're going to track northeast into Oklahoma City, Arkansas, Missouri border. areas that I'm concerned about is right around here. So, Bentonville, Springdale, just south of Joplin, maybe Nixa, maybe Branson. We'll go back over to Texas right now. Go to our velocity. See if there's any rotation within these storms right now. So you have a little circulation right here. So this could possibly be tornado warned later on. Green is moving towards radar. Red is moving away from radar. And then we'll see there we go, that's what I want. So we got a little bit of wind shear going on with this cell right here, 31.3 miles per hour. 42 in one spot. So like I said, this could be a possible tornado tagged cell. So what I'm trying to do right now is add 2 and 2 together, see if I see low debris ball. I don't see anything right now. So these storms should be hitting Missouri. Possibly around the midnight hours. We'll see how far these cells are. So 387 miles. And right now it's 9 o'clock. So they're moving at, I would say, around 40 miles an hour. So I would say about 12:30, 1 o'clock, these storms should be hitting Springfield and southwestern Missouri. And then what I'll do, we'll try AccuWeather and see how accurate I am. I hope everybody's having a good Memorial Day weekend. I worked today. Surprisingly, we were slow. I only worked like 2 hours today. I work in the restaurant industry, and then my side job, I do this and storm chase whenever I'm not working. And my computer is wanting to crap out on me. I want to apologize about that. I know we got a lot of rain here in Springfield this morning. Last night I was sleeping, woke up around 5 a.m. with the flood warning buzzing on my phone. Next thing you know, my microwave reset and the power went out, turned back on, then 5 seconds later it cut out again. Find out off of Kansas Expressway in Springfield and what is it, Division Street. Lights are out, so you got a four-way stop. There's been a lot of traffic accidents today because of the lights. They still have not been fixed. Why, I do not know. Heading work this morning, Battlefield and Kansas Expressway, lights were out as well, and finally they got them fixed. But, I mean, other than that, today was pretty good. Went to church tonight. And then I got my little chihuahua next to me, chewing on her bone. So yeah, like I said, around 12:30 to 1 o'clock, storm should be hitting. The more severe weather will hit about maybe around 3:30 while everyone's asleep. So if you have a weather radio or a cell phone, keep those off silent because, like I said, some of these cells can possibly produce large hail and tornadoes. Right now, as you see right here, Rolla, Missouri is under flood watch till 7 p.m. Portions of southeast Kansas, areas like Bourbon, Cherokee, and Crawford, Christian County, Dade County, Dallas, Ozark, Polk County, Webster, Wright, and I'm going to throw in there Greene County will be under a flood watch. Make sure if you see flooding, report it to the police department or National Weather Service. You can find their number on the website. Do not try to go through the flood water. Turn around. The saying goes, turn around, don't drown. Says right here, showers will amount to 1 to 4 inches, like I said before. Some amounts can range up to 6 inches, will be possible on top of rainfall that occurred yesterday night into this morning. The highest rainfall amounts are expected to occur across southeastern Kansas and southwestern Missouri. You should always monitor the amounts of this rain for possible flood warnings. Those living in areas prone to flooding should be prepared to take action if flooding may develop. So I'm really worried about this cell right here. Like I said, it could always change, but I mean, the radar updated not too long ago and it still looks the same. I will be posting updates. I'll probably be up most of the night. So, you guys have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and hopefully the caps on these cells break and we don't have to really worry about severe weather tonight, because with what happened to St. Louis and the power outages that happened in Springfield, I really pray that we don't have to go through that again. So, like I said, later on tonight I'll post more updates, and make sure you guys stay weather aware and report any flooding and watch out for flooding, like I said before. Everybody have a wonderful night, and I will see you real soon.